Welcome everyone to a new Slayer guide where I show you just the basics so you can get started slaying right away. Now in this guide we are going to be talking about how to kill celestial dragons. So celestial dragons are pretty fun to kill, but you do need to have a quest complete, and that is one of a kind. It's a little bit of a higher level quest, but I really recommend it because then you can kill these dragons because I think they're a lot of fun. Other than that, getting right into it, I recommend 80 plus combat stats, whether you're using magic, range, or melee. You can use either one. And 85 Herblore is strongly recommended so that you can use these super anti-fire potions, because let's be honest, using a dragonfire shield or an anti-fire shield and a regular anti-fire potion kind of sucks nowadays, right? To get there, you do need to go to Dragontooth Island Resource Dungeon, and by far the preferred way to get there is using the 99 Dungeoneering Cape, so you can teleport directly there. If not, you're going to have to use the Ectophile and the Ghost Speak Amulet and talk to the Ghost Ship Captain in Mortania, or in Port Phasmates. However, the thing is, you do have to complete the Mortania hard task to do that, and in my opinion, it's just easier to get the 99 Dungeoneering depending on your situation. So other than that, just some basic information. These Celestial Dragons are level 127. They give you 1.8 thousand XP into your combat skill, and about 1000 XP to Slayer for each kill. So it's actually not too bad, and they are weak to arrows. So for the inventory, I do recommend that you just bring whatever the best gear is you have, and you really don't even need the highest level gear by any means to kill these dragons. They are very, very easy, okay? There's nothing complicated really about them. If you're on a Slayer task, of course, bring your Slayer Helm, and me personally, I like to bring the Luck of the Dwarves ring. Other than that, I do have some recommended items though. The Demon Horn Necklace and the Bone Crusher. To me, that is very important, because if you have the Demon Horn Necklace on and the Bone Crusher crushing the dragon bones, you're pretty much going to have unlimited prayer. And depending on your level, you may need a little bit of prayer here and there, but for the most part, it's just good to be able to use, so you can use Torment, Anguish, any of those types of spells or prayers, just to help you get through the task a lot quicker. But other than that, in my inventory, I just bring 2 overloads. You can bring combat potions or whatever you have, just something to help kind of speed the task up. That's really what I'm doing it for, not that you need it by any means. And I bring 2 anti-fire potions, which are a must, and if you don't have the super anti-fire potions, do remember that you need a shield and an anti-fire potion. That's again why I say I strongly recommend you have 85 Herblore. Other than that, I like to bring a combat familiar, so I bring my Steel Titan along with the Scroll of Legend, so he can do his power attack multiple times. So again, just something that helps you speed up the kills and finish those tasks quicker, make more money, get more XP. And then I just bring 2 food just in case, but realistically you should never even need it, depending again on your level. Because the thing is, once you start fighting the Celestial Dragons, as long as you're immune to Dragon Fire and you stay out of melee distance, you should not be taking any damage from them at all. So that's really all it is. There's really no other information I need to give you as far as what to bring. The biggest thing is just how to get there. So like I said, I find it easiest to use the Dungeoneering Cape. So you would just right click on it, you'd go to Activate, go to the second page, and you want to go to Dragontooth Celestial Dragon Dungeon and teleport. And as you can see, it is going to teleport us right here to the resource dungeon, and we can go ahead and go inside and start fighting the celestial dragons. So as soon as I get inside here, I always pot up and get ready to go into the battle. So like I said, you can turn your prayer on if you need it, but realistically, as you're going to see, you really don't need prayer at all. I mean, like I said, these guys are very easy. I'm going to go ahead and put on my Torment just because, you can do a lot more damage. But again, as you're going to see here, I pretty much am going to take 0 damage unless I do damage to myself because I use like Smoke Tendrils or some other ability like that. Now, let me tell you this. There is one thing you do need to watch out for, and I'm assuming that this is probably only going to be if you are a lower level. So they do have an ability where if you start taking a little while to kill them, what they'll do is they'll kind of raise up and shoot this green thing at you, and if it hits you, it's going to bind you in place and freeze you for a few seconds. Now don't worry about this, they're not really going to do that much damage to you. The biggest thing to do is use Freedom if you get stuck in it, and that's it. You'll break free and you'll get out of it. So right here's the ability I'm talking about. He does it, he hits me with it, and I'm frozen, but I can use freedom to break free and instantly right back into action. So like I said, that shouldn't be anything that you will need to worry about unless you are like really low level, which I don't really think you'd be here in the first place. Other than that, though, they really are straightforward. They're fun to kill. And I kind of think something unique about them is they actually drop dragon hides of every color, so green, blue, black, and I don't know if they drop royal. I think they just drop the main chromatic colors, and they come out noted, and you get 4 at a time usually, so that makes it awesome. And the only last recommendation that I can really give you is I personally choose not to use any AoE attacks, and that's simply because, again, if you get multiple of them on you, you're not going to kill them all as fast, so that means some of them are going to hit you with that ability that is going to bind you in place. And again, not that it's going to kill you, but it just is going to stop any attack that you're currently doing, and you're going to have to constantly keep hitting freedom to get out of it, or you're going to be stuck for a few seconds. So I just prefer to kill them one at a time, and to be honest, doing so is very simple. So like I said, you should have no problem just killing them one at a time and still cruising through the task. So anyway, you guys, like I said, that was just a very basic guide just to show you kind of what I bring and how to get here and a little bit about their combat mechanics. So anyway, I hope this helps. So go out there and kill some celestial dragons and get some awesome drops. So hope this helped you guys, and we'll see you next time.